Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creator Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a card reading to see what is your inner power, okay? We have 4 piles to pick from. So, for pile number 1, we have this beautiful ring. I truly hope, let me just bring a little bit of light to the situation. We have this beautiful ring with jade and maybe onyx. I don't know what the red stone is, but yeah, it's a really beautiful ring, okay? Then for pile number 2, we have this really beautiful silver like band ring. I really love this ring as well. This feels very like even though it's so plain, it feels very powerful. It feels like a power and simplicity kind of vibe here, right? Then for pile number 3, we have this beautiful ring. You can kind of see the purple glow there, but that's an amethyst stone in there, okay? I just wish, I wish the sun was out a bit more so that I can show you proper. But yeah, the rings are quite powerful with energy and stuff, so you probably feel them anyway, okay? And then for pile number 4, we have this beautiful ring with a citrine in the middle. Look at how that like just comes through that yellow. Oh my god. Citrine is my birthstone. I absolutely fucking love citrine. So, and this ring, this was a gift from my mother actually. This can like open up and close, okay? I experience as this ring, I kind of like suck in the souls of my enemies, like kind of demonic vibes, and then I close it up and I turn it into like personal power again to myself, right? Anyway, so those are the readings to see what is your inner power. Pick your pile, and I will see you there. Satnam, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this beautiful flower ring, look at that. That's really fucking beautiful. Like, the camera really isn't doing it justice, hey? This is going to be a reading to see what is your inner power. I'm being towards the angel deck, this deck, and okay. So let's get it started. Let's get it started. It's hot. Let's get it started in here. The star. I just got this energy of like whenever you like walk into a room, like your energy just shifts a vibe. Okay, your energy shifts a room, a collective that you walk into. You are some kind of star. You carry some kind of like immense personal power, personal charisma. Yeah, like when you enter into a room or something like with this Queen of Earth, like people like feel your energy, like doof, okay. So let's see for pile number 1. I'm also getting like you are some kind of like flower. You might be like very beautiful. I'm getting a lot of like charisma, star power, like celebrity vibes almost, okay? Like it girl, it guy kind of vibe here, something like that. Awakening. Yeah, so even like with your energy, like as your energy transforms the collective energy that you walk into, you trigger awakenings. I feel like you also trigger people's like perceptions on looking at life differently and seeing people differently, okay? It's almost like like when you see like animes or like cartoons or whatever, like the main character is very much clearly the main character, like that's the kind of energy you carry, like yeah, main character energy, pile number 1. You have a that's your inner power, okay? With the 5 of Cups here, though, because I saw the ten of air as well. This 5 of Cups is giving me. I just saw Loki. Okay, this 5 of Cups with the awakening is giving me. You have this immense ability to. I kind of want to say transform situations that seem lost or that seem gone or that seemed like too dark or something like that, into something light, okay? Like you see something, like you see the world completely different, okay? And I feel like that's what your energy does to people as well. Like you see the world completely different. You have a very different perspective on darkness, on like sadness, on depression. I'm hearing for some of you, you have a very different perspective on like suicide and stuff like that as well. For some reason I'm getting like assisted suicide, trigger warning to you guys. But I don't know, like maybe you have some kind of like opinion on that. I don't know what that's coming up, but I feel like in regards to your inner power, I just feel like it's because you have such a vast like knowledge of the darkness, very specifically, okay, or sadness, or like loss or something, okay. Yeah, with the sun as well, that you like with this magician to the sun, you just transmute it into sun energy. And I feel like that's also why you carry this charisma or this star quality, this like immense inner power. It's because like you know how to transmute, basically. That's like you're a master at transmutation, okay? Fourth Earth, like I also feel like I also feel like you bring some kind of like stability to unstable situation. But like now, fourth air, now I'm even getting this vibe of like being like a star seed and like grounding in pillars of light into the world or something like that, okay? I feel like your inner power is the way, quite honestly, you perceive the world, because awakening, which is the hand man, is very much about perceiving differently, looking at a situation differently, okay? But it's also about like proper spiritual awakening. I feel like your inner power is the way you utilize like you can even make like big energies out of small energies, whether those energies be good or bad, because the Four of Pentacles isn't necessarily a bad card, but it's like small, and with the Five of Water it's kind of like energy, okay? But you make like big energy with energy, okay? And people see that's also why this star quality, maybe you have this like very inner star quality and charisma without like doing a lot, or without like dressing up, or without like putting on makeup, or like you just are like you're very like you just are that, okay? I don't know, like I feel like you also maybe change people's perception on what it means to not only awaken, but what it means to shine, or what it means to like truly heal, even what it means to like embody your authenticity. I don't know, you like shift people's perceptions a lot, okay? I feel like you've been around the block or something like that in regards to your own spirituality, and in regards to experiences that you've had, especially in regards to love and your stability, and that's led you to a lot of the star again. That's led you to a lot of like street smarts in regards to the spirit world and life as well, because the spirit like trickles down, right? Am I making sense? For sure, yes, I am. I feel like I feel I do make sense. That actually does make sense. What the fuck? For some reason I thought that was like not gonna make sense saying that. Awakening with the Two of Swords, and this Two of Swords is giving like you also have this inner power, like you have a very strong sense of self, like you choose self like airtime. Okay, pile number one. Yeah, like this Empress and this Magician, okay? Like you choose yourself every time. Now I'm hearing that song, the joke's on you, okay? Like, but baby, yeah, the devil. Like, if you had to choose, like, if I had to choose, the joke's on you, pile number one. I also feel like you show people how to choose themselves, okay? Like, you show people that is also in this like Five of Cups energy, like how to choose themselves, yeah, in order to walk to a new beginning. I feel, yeah, you have a lot of inner strength, and I feel like people actually see this inner strength in you. Like, people see you as some kind of like an example, maybe, okay? And I very specifically heard the devil, what the fuck? I very specifically heard family or something like that, okay? Let's see. Like, every time you choose yourself, you choose like a new beginning for yourself, okay? The Five of Water is clarified by the Four of Water with the Four of Cups, and the Four of Earth is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, like your inner power is you like consistently choosing yourself. Like when if there's a cup being offered to you that you know isn't good for you, you just like swat it away, okay? And I feel like you also teach people by example how to do that, okay? You teach people by example how to leave this Five of Water energy, how to reject Five of Water energy, and actually plant new seeds for themselves, how to start up new beginnings for themselves, okay? I also feel like you're very gifted at manifesting new beginnings for yourself, pile number one, okay? This Ace of Pentacles is again drawing me to the fact that this is like a very beautiful, I just got rose, a very beautiful flower ring, right? So it's lovely, 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 lovely. What other deck? I wanted to use the Gaia, the Oracle of Gaia card. Union is showing itself beautiful. I'm hearing like the Spite Union. You might be somebody like again. You might have had a lot of heartache. You might have had a lot of challenges in regards to love and finances, or love and stability specifically, or just like it doesn't matter, right? But you're very good at transmuting that. You're very good at turning the tables within your own perception, and thusly turning the tables in your outer reality, right? Yeah, faith, because you have a lot of fucking faith, a lot of inner power here, okay? I also feel like you take leaps, like you create, like I said, you create new beginnings. I feel like you take leaps towards your new beginnings. Like when you manifest something and that thing presents itself to you, yeah, you take a leap despite your fear. I'm getting as well, because you trust in love. I feel like another very profound inner power of yours is that you know that God is love and abundance, and you fully trust that. You fully have faith in that. And God projects that to you, pile number one. Okay, God like shows that to you, with actual stability, finances, money, abundance. Again, yeah, pile number one. I also feel like you're very gifted at manifesting abundance. Quite honestly, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles showing itself. Look at the Self card, Eight of Cups, the Father, Choice, Two of Cups. Yeah, see the Self, the Two of Cups, the Emperor, Choice. This is all saying that you're like really good at choosing yourself. This Eight of Cups again is giving me this vibe of like, you might not always know what's happening, where you're going, what's up, or like again, like after endings and stuff, like you put yourself together, back together like that, and then you turn it into a Ten of Pentacles, pile number one. Like again, like I feel like people truly see you as some kind of, I just heard vindicator. What? Ten of Cups. People see you death, rebirth, love. People see you as some kind of like example. Truly, your inner power is your inner power is your immense inner power. Quite honestly, Paul number one. It's your faith. It's your trust in God, in the divine, in transmuting densities into light. This feels very, very grounded and very well-rounded, Paul number one. But usually, but like again, like spiritually, your inner power is that you're this emperor. Okay, you might not have known this, but you are about to like truly see this emperor being like really stand up inside of you. Okay, and like yeah, like again, like union with self. Really choosing yourself, choosing your own happiness, choosing your own vibe, your own bag, your own whatever. Okay, so thank you, Palmer. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, Palmer 2. For those of you who picked the silver ring, this is going to be a reading to see what is your inner power. I just got that song, like, is your girlfriend without makeup? From Tay Money, I think. Bussin', okay. So you are bussin'. I feel like you know what I'm getting. I'm getting almost kind of like a vampire vibe or something with this, okay? Just hear me out. Like I feel like you tend to like dress very like maybe like in all black, for instance, okay? Like not like I don't, but like okay, but like you tend to dress in like all black, and like the jewelry you maybe wear or like the makeup you do is like it's usually very simple, but it gives like this classic vibe, okay? I'm just getting that in regards to your appearance. But I also feel like that's what your energy is, okay? You have this very very soft but sharp and like delicate but strong energy, or inner power. It's I'm even getting almost like like soft but dangerous, almost like a sword cutting or something like that, okay? So let's see what the cards actually have to say. Okay, I'm being drawn to dreams of Gaia, this and okay, let's do that. For pile number 2, what is their inner power? What is their inner power? I'm being drawn to the fact, like, what is their inner power like? I don't know why that's coming up. Somebody might have thought that, so that's then, yeah, this is your reading. Pile number 2, okay. Yeah, I feel like with this Ace of Wands showing itself, again with that simplicity almost, it's almost like you don't need much to to do a lot. This actually came up in pile number 1 as well, okay? Like you can you can really just put on like maybe a little bit of mascara or eyeliner and you look gorgeous, okay? Or I don't know, you just like light a candle and you manifest a brand new job, or you manifest a lump sum of money or some shit like that, okay? Your inner power is very strong, as in like it's almost like you're very resourceful, but I don't know how to explain this. Like it's almost like you can pull things out of thin air, okay? Pile number 2, that's what I'm getting here. Like truly, like pulling like earth from fire, something like that, okay? And again, the Ace of Wands to a sudden 8 of Wands, okay? You have like a lot of like ability to make a lot out of little. But again, this came up in pile number 1 as well. So maybe go check that out if you resonate, right? But let's see, ¿qué más? You also have a lot of like magical power, quite honestly. Like I feel like if you were to work with like wands, maybe crystal wands or wooden wands, but like very specifically, I'm getting like that energy, like wand work. Okay, you can even like use your finger as a wand. I'm feeling somebody actually just said that, hey, like I have been using my finger as a wand. Like yeah, okay. But like wand work, I'm even getting like incense sticks used as wands, stuff like that. Okay. Interesting. Again, this energy came up in pile. This card came up in pile number one as well. So I feel like pile number two, you also like deal with a lot of darkness. But see, this darkness is giving me a cultic energy. Like I'm getting some kind of like witchy vibe. That might also be why the vampire energies came up, right? Yeah, death, rebirth. Okay, like a cultic, like witchy vibes. This is getting me like. This is giving me like. I don't know. This isn't necessarily giving me sadness or depression. This is more giving me like I just saw a bird, like underworld traveling. The bird is hunting a bug now. Okay, like underworld traveling or something like that. You shine very brightly in the darkness, pile number two. Okay, and again, like I feel like, yeah, it's because you're like some kind of reflection of God is actually what I'm feeling here. Because again, this might be very plain, this ring. It's just like a flat piece of silver, but it like reflects light. It reflects the sun. It reflects the source light from God. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting here, okay? So you're also very illuminative. It's like your presence like illuminates, and I'm getting very specifically it illuminates people's inner child stuff. Um, I'm also getting for some of you, pile number two, like when people meet you, they're like flooded with memories of past lives. That's very specific for somebody here. Somebody has a very strong medium as well, is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody is very gifted at communicating with spirits and shit like that. Okay, like again, like even like making energies do their bidding, maybe something like that. Again, like with wand work, because that's what wands are used for, right? To 9-9, I'm seeing to direct energy. Okay, you're very good at directing energy. Okay, you might even be very good at directing energy simply with thought. Okay, by manifesting with thoughts, manifesting with visualization and stuff like that. Okay. Again, I feel like somebody's maybe wanting to know a little bit more about this card. Again, I'm feeling more like your sadness and despondency and depression. This feels different than pile number one. Pile number one was very like emotional and heart-centered in regards to this. For you, pile number two, this feels more like the darkness teaches you. Like it's almost like sometimes you throw yourself into darkness just in order for it to teach you so that you can gain more wisdom from it, okay? I mean, which is like what every darkness process is, but you understand what I'm saying. This feels much different than pile number one. Like the dark the depression energy, okay? The devil strength. Yeah, it's almost like you like willingly challenge the devil just in order for you to gain more power. Like I quite like that energy, okay? Interesting. This flipped very easily. No, I'm not gonna take this. Mm-mm. 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 Go check out pile number one, pile number two, okay? The sun, clarifying the ace of wands. You shine extremely fucking bright, pile number two. Again, you're truly, like this king of swords. It's like the sword glint. It's like the sword glint. Interesting. It's like the sword glint giving me that vibe of like the sun, glinting, like the sun. Let me just put down this thing again. It's like the sun truly, being reflected from like your word or your truth or just like you, okay? I'm glad the sun card came up because really you shine brightly, okay? 10 of Pentacles, look at that. Give me more about this five of water. How can I express this energy more clearly? Well, like you illuminate, like again because you reflect, like you illuminate people's like inner child wounds. Just ask, like I feel like you're also like very connected with spirit, like yeah, well you are because I said that, but like I feel like you just ask God or the spirit something and they tell you something as well, or you just ask for healing and they bring through healing. Some of like pile number two, you're like a very good healer as well. I feel like if you were just like, yeah, like you're so good at communicating with spirit, you might like resonate with being a shaman or something like that as well, because you communicate really well with spirits, okay? And they like I don't know, I don't want to say they do your bidding because that sounds so like, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? Like the negative entities do your bidding, and the good entities assist you, is what I'm saying, okay? Yeah, you have this higher ground, this higher perspective. The Fool card as well. I'm getting a Christed being here as well, like a Christed inner child. The Hierophant, you're very connected with God. You're like, yeah, you're like, you know that you're a child of God, pile number 2. Hence why you are, yeah, this Earth Angel, hence why you are reflecting the sun so clearly, okay? And the sun can burn sometimes like a motherfucker. You know, the sun can melt the snow, it can warm your skin, but it can also burn you to a crisp, dehydrate you, fucking make a land barren, you know? And that's what God is, and I feel like you understand a lot about that, okay? What's behind this Temperance? Yeah, you're in some kind of like contract, 2 of Wands, with God. You are like God's star or something, okay? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, Queen of Air, Queen of Air. It's too much. No, it's actually just 2. No, it's actually just 3. Let me see what this is. Page of Wands. So Queen of Swords again. Queen of Swords clarifying the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and Six of Swords. Because you're so good at communicating with the other world, with the spirit world, with the ancestors, with the gods, with God, you have some kind of ability, you have some kind of control also over like balance or like the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, again, like I feel like, yeah, like again, like because you reflect this light of God, I feel like you have some very intense spiritual authority here. The Queen of Swords twice, okay? You have very profound spiritual authority here. It's almost like you're some kind of like spokesperson for Ra, or spokesman for like the divine, right? Like however you see the creator of all, okay? Like you're some kind of something like that. Again, the Earth Angel vibes here, okay? I actually want to get like an oracle card for you as well. Yes, indeed. Oracle, wait for important information. You're an oracle. You're a spokesperson for the divine. Be the light. The Lord. Yeah, like you're a prophet or something, okay? Surround yourself with protective energy. I'm being drawn to Psalms, I think it's like 115 or something but some kind of psalm that God says, harm not my anointed ones, okay? You're like truly a reflection of divinity here, pile number 2. Beautiful, that's beautiful, okay? Medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. This is again giving me that shamanic vibes, that those vibes. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. You're like very Father Sky, trust in the unknown. You're very connected with God, pile number 2. You might be. I just saw like an actual black woman. So you might be like if you are maybe like African, but you live in America or something. I feel like your ancestors and your spirit guides are going to be connecting very strongly in this regard, specifically with you very soon. Okay. Otherwise, just know that you are extremely connected with the divine. You are extremely connected with God, and you are some kind of reflection of divinity, of higher knowledge, of higher source power. Okay. Pile number 2. Thank you so much. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam. Pile number 3. For those of you who picked this beautiful amethyst ring. Oh my god. Okay, bro. This is going to be a reading to see what is your inner power. I'm already getting this like fearlessness. Like you have no issue shining brightly. You have no issue like burning people with your light. You like and my gift is that I'm brave. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here. Because like purple is very intense. It's very royal. It's very like regal. And like regal spirits, regal beings like they don't give a fuck, okay? That like they're fearless in their presence. They're fearless with standing tall. No matter what people think, like, oh, you're haughty, you're arrogant, you're like, you have a stick up your ass. Like they don't care because like it's what they are, okay? So I'm getting a lot of fearlessness here, a lot of bravery to like be yourself, to stand your ground, okay? I'm even seeing the mountain card in this deck in my third eye. So let's see. For pile number 3, what is pile number 3's inner power? I'm again hearing don't you ever disrespect my God body, okay? And my gift is that I'm brave. I really like that. Shaman, trust in higher forces. This is giving me a lot of like grounded, okay? Stag, trust and thrive. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of trust in self. You have a lot of like faith in yourself, a lot of confidence in yourself. Like you know that you were born royal, and that's the way that you present yourself to the world here, pile number 3, okay? Whether this be spiritual or not, okay? Like how cool would that be if there was actually some kind of like royal person like watching me? I say that because like we're all royal, but I mean like an actual royal class. Anyway, like you know that you are this like royal regal figure or something, and like that's the way you present to the world. And like again, like I feel like it's not, it's giving me like this the shaman is giving me this high priest kind of vibe, or this king priest kind of vibe, in a sense of, hear me out, okay? Like you know you have a lot of power, you know you can, like what you say kind of goes, because the shaman is the bridge between the people, the common folk, and the spirits, the divine, okay? The you know what I'm saying, okay? So you know you have this power and authority, and you're not afraid to show it. You're not afraid to to show that you have this power, okay? I feel like the reason why this is making you powerful is because it's, I'm getting it's like garnering you a lot of respect, okay? And I feel like it's not as in like because you require respect. It's more like it's necessary for you to be given respect, okay? This is giving me the vibes of like you demand a lot of respect, pile number 3, okay? Like your energy demands a lot of respect. Like people feel your royalty, your spiritual royalty. People feel the shamanism. People feel that you're connected with divinity, okay? And they respect that. The shaman was always respected and revered and feared by the community, okay? Because of their knowledge, because of their power, because of the status they hold in the spirit world, right? And that's what people feel with you, pile number 3, very strongly. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus, exactly. This actually gave me like bodyguards. I don't know, it's almost like spiritual bodyguards or something. Like your inner power is the status that you hold in the spirit. Truly, pile number 3, okay? I guess like all piles could be kind of similar, but not really. Like the other piles felt a little bit more like childlike and stuff like that, whereas you feel like very high priesty, very truly like yeah, high priestess, like high priesty. I don't know how else to state this. Even just saw the high priest vibe, okay? One more card here. Just your authority, pile number 3. Like you demand respect because of the status you hold. That's your inner power, your status, your spiritual hierarchy. The great teacher, Jesus, as I'm saying that, yeah. You are like your inner power is that you are an ascended being. You're an ascended Christ being. This came up, I think, in pile number, yeah, this came up I think in pile number 1 specifically as well, the ascended Christ being. I'm not too sure though. But again, this feels much more regal. This doesn't feel this playful. This feels very like strategic and very like you're a general in God's army or something like that, okay? There's this, what's her name? Like Shanique that I used to watch like years ago. I still sometimes watch tarot and stuff like, but I try not to, so as to keep my energy as clear as possible. But like she always said like Ja Army, like a soldier for Ja Army or something like that. Like that's what I'm feeling here, okay? But in your own way, okay? Let's get a different deck. Let's get a different. Strength, yeah, like you're some kind of like general for God's army or for Source's army, or you just hold a very high status. I'm getting like Roman Empire vibes here. I don't know why, okay? But you carry like a very high status in spirit, okay? Shaman clarified by the 5 of Swords. This is again giving me this energy. You might be very adept at actually, because the shaman again is like the bridge between the common folk and the divine, or let's rather say the tribe and the divine. Because I don't know, like I feel like you carry a lot of the Hierophant and the High Priestess. You carry a lot of power, and I feel like quite honestly, I feel like you sometimes scare people a little bit because you might not even like necessarily want to bring in some kind of like something, but it just like follows you around. You get exactly what I'm trying to say, pile number 3, okay? But like I feel like you're also very good at traversing like obstacles in regards to communication, like misunderstandings, stuff like that. Like again, without you even needing to do it, like your energy just brings that kind of like I almost want to say, I don't want to say compromise, but I want to say like balance and healing, like understanding, like seeing eye to eye kind of vibe, okay? Like again, without you even trying, like Jesus didn't try. Jesus was just royal. He just is, right? Like, I don't feel like you necessarily try this. It's just like, but again, like people feel this, like truly. And again, I'm getting a little bit of a misunderstanding with you, but they misunderstand the amount of like internal power you hold. Okay, a little bit of fear. But again, yeah, the Hierophant. But again, it's because the shaman, the high priest, the like they were revered and feared. They were respected and feared. Okay. But like with this temperance, I'm even getting this vibe of like that's just like just treat me right, like that's your energy, like if you like if the shaman or if the healer of the tribe of the family or whatever is exactly if the star is treated right, then everybody eats kind of. Then there's like all's good, all's well kind of vibe here. Okay, pile number 3, easy cards. No. Okay, yeah. For pile number 3, their inner power. The Jack of Pentacles, clarified, and the Ace of Pentacles. The Jack of Pentacles, okay. Yeah, and then the Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles. I'm quite honestly, this energy all of a sudden got, You know what you do, pile number 3? You know, like, again, you know, with this energy that I felt of, like, you're not afraid to, like, burn, you're not afraid to shine brightly. I have this feeling that your energy comes in, like, your regality, your authority. It's almost like you're like, surrounded by this, like, violet flame of God, of transmutation, of, Archangel Metatron, right? The violet flame, like, that's your aura. You are this violet flame almost, okay? And you like wipe the slate clean is what I'm getting here, pile number 3. Like your presence, your aura just wipes the slate clean and presents newness. That world card that I kept showing as well also gave me like new world kind of vibes. I'm being told to get like 3 cards of this deck for you as well. Yeah, brand new beginnings with that Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Like your energy really just wipes the slate clean. That you have a lot of internal power, okay? 2 of Cups. With this Jesus, I'm getting that this energy of yours kind of like transmutes sin even, okay? Like 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Somebody was very uncomfortable with that. Like it's almost like your energy transmutes sin even, okay? Like to usher in ascension, to usher in this new world. A lot of Christ consciousness here. You carry, you're definitely like part of Christ's flock. You're married with Christ or something like that. You just carry very strong authority, very strong power, very regal, like a lot of spiritual royalty, okay? I saw 3 again, so 3, definitely a lot of Christ consciousness here. 4 of Wands, yeah, you're like married with Spirit, married with God, married with Christ, you're like the bride of Christ, something like that. Whatever this is, you are married with the Hierophant or something like that. You're like your authority in spirit is just profound. You're some kind of spiritual royal, pile number 3, okay? And you carry this again, this, you are this violet flame of transmutation. I'm getting somebody here is very strongly connected with Archangel Metatron specifically. Hello. And so yeah, that is your reading pile number 3. Thank you so much. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. 3 again. Look at that. Hey. Satnam. Pile number 4. For those of you who pick this fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, I love citrine. I love this stone. Look at that yellow. Look at that. This is gonna be a reading to see what is your inner power. So I'm already getting like a demon eater or something like that, right? I'm getting some of you. I'm getting very specifically pile number 4. Like some of you might not get drunk easily, or you can like handle your alcohol or your weed, or like even I don't know. Some of you do some more hardcore shit. I don't know. Okay, like snuffing or some shit like that, like tobacco. Like very specifically pile number 4. Somebody here is like very good at handling some kind of substance. Okay. Like that's very specific for somebody, but let's continue. No judgment, of course. I don't mind at all, as long as the vibe's good, right? I'm obviously also not endorsing any kind of drug use, just like for legal purposes, I guess. I don't know why I said that. King of Swords, interesting. Yeah, like this like lawyery vibe all of a sudden coming up. Anyway, for pile number 4, what is your inner power? I feel like you're very intelligent, you're very witty, you're very quick to, I kind of want to say even quick to action, but saying that I'm seeing this Jack of Pentacles. But yeah, I feel like you're very meticulous. A very good part of your power, your inner power, power number 4, is that you're very meticulous in I kind of want to say like in steering the direction of where you want your manifestation, your reality, your experience to go, right? Yeah, like you're very good with like planning, very good with decisions, very good with, I'm kind of quite specifically seeing like you have maybe this ability to see which way timelines are going or are gonna go. And yeah, and then you like utilize that knowledge in order to manifest it in a certain way or in a certain direction. Okay, that's very cool. But you do this not necessarily in a spiritual way. I feel like you do this very much in a mental, logical way. But like it's still spiritual in your own way, right? So yeah, interesting, interesting. Let's get a little bit more information here. Un poquito más información, por favor. So clarifying the King of Swords. I hope the rain isn't too loud. I hope you can hear me. I'm feeling somebody saying yes, so hopefully okay. Clarifying the King of Swords is the King of Wands, so the King of Cups. So this is again giving me that energy. You might be very like if you were to practice magic, you would only practice magic. You might have like experienced that simply you thinking of things, simply you willing things into existence. It happens, okay? So it's very mental, it's very logical, it's very not at all like witchy herbs and like stuff like that, but it's still spiritual, okay? That's what I'm getting here for you, pile number 4. I'm being drawn to the fact that this is the citrine, okay? The citrine is the sun. It's very bright, very direct, okay? Like again, like you didn't have to like do a spell or a ceremony or anything like that. You simply think it and it happens. You have like a lot of mental power, okay? Exactly, you have a lot of mental power to manifest things without the need to like even maybe I'm getting for cleansing, like you might not necessarily like smudge. You simply just think energy away and that's what happens, okay? A lot of like mental clarity, mental power, okay? Yeah, a lot of mental strength I'm getting here. I feel like you understand as well that like for instance, if you were to be like into magic and stuff, you would understand it more from a quantum physics perspective, okay? Even though like I also understand it from a quantum physics perspective, I still see it in a more magical, feminine lens. You see things in a very masculine lens, which is wonderful because I don't know, you have some kind of like other, like more logical understanding of magic and of spirit, which gives you a very broad perspective. I feel like you might also be very good with technology. You might be very good with like computers and stuff like that, or like drones and stuff like that. I'm even getting like maybe AI vibes here. You would be good with like programming and shit like that as well, pile number 4. I'm getting for somebody specifically here in pile number 4, you have this like also like Elon Musk vibe that you're meant to bring in some kind of like very profound like technological revolution or technological like healthcare, maybe even something like that, okay? You have a lot of like clarity, mental power, technological power and stuff like that here, okay? I'm being drawn to get one of these and then 2 angel cards. I'm seeing like a lot of like androidy energies here. I don't know why, okay? But like that's for somebody very specific. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Again, like I feel like you have a very strong like your mental abilities are very abundant. They're very yeah, your mental abilities are very abundant. You have like very good ideas. You have very good like again, like I'm seeing you like will things simply with your mind, okay? You might even be some kind of genius here, pile number 4, quite honestly, okay? But I feel like your genius-ity is being used very good, okay? Like you use your mental capabilities very well. Jesus and be the light card here, okay? And that's like a lot of growth. Pile number 4, quite specifically, I just want to say like your mother, I don't know, like your mother sees this like genius potential in you, and she wants to foster that. If it's not your mother, it might just be some kind of feminine figure, okay? But she sees some kind of like very proper like genius energy in you, okay? So okay, 2 angel cards and then we're done for pile number 4. Your inner world, your mental is extremely abundant, okay? It's extremely abundant, very growth, very fertile, your inner world, okay? You have a lot of ideas that can help the world is what I'm getting, okay? Renewal, yeah, you have a lot of ideas that can help the world renew itself and heal and be more stable, be more healed. 6 of Earth, be more balanced, exactly. King of Water, to bring more healing, balance again. Truly, truly, pile number 4. This feels like like you know how Tesla always spoke about like bringing through like energies or consciousnesses, like he just like receives consciousness from a greater source. Like that's what I'm getting here for you, pile number 4. You're that person, okay? 2 of Fire. Yeah, you're like meant to you're meant to bring in a new world, truly, with your ideas, with your mental things, okay? You have a very strong mind, like your mind can shape this collective world, okay? Pile number 4. Thank you so much for receiving, connecting. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, and bye.